Hi, my name is Rebecca Wells Ugalde, and I did my career profile on a functional family therapist. I spoke with Patricia Hamilton, and she worked for an organization called the Cherokee Health System, and that was based in Tennessee. I talked to her about her work environment, and she said that it was quite a large organization. There was many offices throughout Tennessee. She would work 45 minutes with a client, and then 15 minutes to do paperwork, and then it was every hour on the hour was the next customer or the next client coming in. So she worked 40 hours a week, and she also said that they were pretty good working with her with like schedules. If you let them know far enough in advance, they would allow you to take time off. Not very good at just sporadic taking time off, because it's hard to cancel on your customers. So that was something that she said to be aware of. If there was, an accident or an emergency, sometimes that was kind of difficult. You'd have to contact all your customers and let them know, your clients, let them know that you weren't going to be there. She said some typical stressors of the job would be to take the work home with you. Patricia told me that when she first started, that she used to dream and think about her clients all the time. And after a while, she saw that it was taking an effect on her. The stress, she was taking their stress home with her. And so she started doing breathing techniques and relaxation, meditation, right before she would leave work every day. She said it helped her a lot, and so she suggested to do that if it's starting to feel too strong and overwhelming, to try to do something like that to help to separate the work and your family life. So the benefits of working at Cherokee Health Systems is they provide health insurance. Also, they provide life insurance, and she also said that they do accrue annual leave and sick leave, as well as for the retirement they do 401k. So common job tasks, she said, be ready for a lot of paperwork. Also working with the clients one-on-one, counseling with them, working with working with lots of agencies in the community. She named a few, like the law enforcement, the BEAR, sexual assault crisis, what were some other ones? The assessment of crisis intervention, a couple of things like that. Also, she was in charge of organizing and planning counseling groups. Educational requirements, she said that you would have to have a master's to do the counseling, and that she also recommended to take your DSM-5, or to take the DSM-5. She said that it helped her also to get a raise. So starting salary for the year is $36,000, and she said that if you have experience, you can go up all the way up to $75,000 to $80,000 a year. Some miscellaneous career information. She just told me, it's a couple like one-on-one things that she told me. Like, she said, when you cancel, make sure that you tell people that you are interested and you've been thinking about them, because that makes them feel good. And also, she said that it's really difficult to work with customers sometimes who have hard situations, so she said to be ready for that. For example, she had a client who was coming individually and then also coming as a couple, and she knew the client had told her in her individual counseling sessions that she was cheating on her husband, but when they were coming together as a couple in a group, or as a couple, the spouse hadn't told the husband, and she had to keep the information confident from the husband, even though she was being told in the private sessions with her client. And so she said, sometimes you're going to find these really awkward situations, and you're going to have to make sure that you obey those codes and ethical codes that, like we were talking about, what we learned this week. And yeah, it was really interesting for me to hear some experiences that she had gone through. It was very nice, and I really loved talking with her. It made me desire to want to be a counselor more, and also to be more aware of some of the things that I wasn't aware of. So I don't think I would have learned any of the stuff that I learned from her had I just gone online and Googled it. So it was really awesome speaking with Patricia, and that is my career profile. Thank you. Bye.